So in order to make the first cross bracelet, all you need is a colorful string, and I got them from Michael's. And you also need a cross pendant, and I got 10 of them. These are called 10 vintage bronze cross connector pendant, and I got it from eBay for $4.39 with free shipping, so it's worth buying. So we will start with the pendant. It has two connectors on each side. And you also need two strings. Each of them is about 24 inch long. So what you want to do with the first string, you're going to fold it. And then you're going to pass it through the first connector on the pendant. Start from the top. This way you will attach your string to the pendant and then pass it through and pull. There you go. And you will do the same thing to the other side. So you take second string, fold it, pass it through the second connector on the pendant from the top. Here you're gonna create a loop, and you're gonna pass this piece of string through this loop to attach the second string. So now what you need to do, you're gonna turn it around, and you will flip one end of the string to this side, split it, and then you're gonna take this end and you're gonna flip it to the other side as well. And then you will create your first knot. So we will start with the string that has a knot on it. That's going to be my leading string. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna put this string underneath right here and creating a loop on this side, and this tip is going on top of this string. Here you go. And then we're taking this string without the knot and we're gonna put it through the loop. And this is the first knot. This is exactly the same type of knot that I created for Shambhala bracelet. And we're continuing. Again, we're taking the leading strand with the knot. It goes underneath. And then on top of this one, right? And then we're grabbing the opposite piece of string and it's going through the loop. There you go. And again, we're taking the string with the knot, the leading string, underneath, on top, and through. You will use these knots that you just created to loosen up the bracelet so you can put it on your hand and then tie it up. But we are not done yet. Here you should create a knot this way, just a regular knot. So, and it will prevent from untying One more on top. There you go. And we are almost done. Now, what are we gonna do with these strings? You can either attach a regular bead at the end. If not, then you can simply tie it up this way. There you go. And cut off the end here. And you do the same thing on the other side. Just make sure they're about the same length. Just a regular knot. There you go. And your first cross bracelet is done. And let me show you how it looks on the hand. To create a second cross bracelet, I'm gonna use beads, and I am using silver disco beads. I use the same ones to make Shambhala, double beaded Shambhala bracelet. You will also need the cross pendant, and it's exactly the same pendant is just that I used for the first bracelet. Is just that I colored it silver so it could match my beads, and I used this marker. I bought it in Michael's, and in order for the paint to stay on the cross, I coat it with a clear nail polish. You will also need a rubbery string. You can easily buy it from Michael's. I'm using an old string from an old bracelet that broke. I never throw out my jewelry because I usually use it and to create a new one. So I'm using an old rubbery band. So basically what you do, you're gonna attach this one end of the band to the hook of the cross here. It's a very simple, very easy cross bracelet. And you're basically creating a knot. And one more to hold everything together. And then basically what you do, you're taking the beads and you're putting them on your rubbery string. And then once you're done, you're gonna tie up the other end right here. And one more. And then you will cut the end. And your second cross bracelet is ready, and this is how it looks on your hand. Here it is.